Time to talk tourism. It is National Travel and Tourism Week. We're continuing our coverage now. Next to me, Susan Phillips, President and CEO of St. Johns County CVB. And Susan, welcome to Spotlight on Florida. And how excited are you about Travel and Tourism Week?
Well, thank you for having me here. This is a really important week for us to celebrate travel and tourism, and I know we'll talk some numbers in a few minutes, but I'm so excited to tell you that we have 32,400 employees tied to tourism in St. Johns County, and we're just so glad to be here celebrating.
It is unbelievable. All right, so for people, most people I know, you're going to know, but for people that don't know, St. Johns County, tell us where it is and tell us what you got.
St. Johns County is a beautiful county that's located on the coast. We have 42 miles of beach coastline, and we represent St. Augustine and Ponte Vedra. Certainly, we're known as the oldest city in the U.S.
Yeah, it's incredible here. So 42 miles of beaches. Now, we're here at a meeting with several of your colleagues from around this whole area, Northeast Florida, and what we just heard in there was the beaches here compare with the beaches all over this state, and they're beautiful.
And all over the world. I mean, if you think about it, Florida has the most amazing beaches, and I'm a little prejudiced. I think that in St. Johns County, we have the most beautiful beaches. We may tie with some of the other destinations in the state, but they're just absolutely spectacular.
They are absolutely spectacular. So here we go. It's Travel and Tourism Week, and one of the things that we're talking about here during this week is the contribution that tourism makes to the state, to the local area. So talk about some of that.
I think that a lot of folks don't realize that in St. Johns County, we are the largest industry. Tourism is the largest industry in the county, again, representing 32,400 employees. But even more importantly, that's about $885 million in payroll that we have, the money that goes throughout our county. We have about 6.5 million visitors that come to our destination each year, and I think it's about a $3.2 billion economic impact. So those numbers are pretty large, but then when you look at what we collect from a bed tax perspective, it's about 24 million, and those bed taxes, a little bit of the money goes into to marketing the destination, but a lot of the money goes back into beach renourishment for our guests and of course for our residents. But in addition to that, we have a lot of arts, cultural, and heritage projects and events that are funded through the bed taxes as well. So we'd like to give back to our community.
Yeah, it's a great thing. So as we wrap up, it really is a special thing, and you're doing a great job, and we love St. Johns County. So we just talked in the meeting about different things that people can do if they want to be involved, if they want to be a part of this industry. So what was the main message that came out of the meeting?
I think the main message is get involved, get engaged with your local visitors and convention bureau. We have a wealth of information and knowledge that we're happy to share. It doesn't cost you anything. Let's partner together.
All right, there she is, Susan from St. Johns County. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
If you've got industry news, know of a big promotion or new attraction, service, or technology enhancing our tourism landscape, we'd love to feature it. Email us at producer@spotlightonflorida.com. Your insider knowledge helps us keep Florida's tourism community connected. And please remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and visit spotlightonflorida.com to sign up for weekly updates on Florida's thriving tourism industry.